Okay. Should be live. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Okay. $32, sure. I don't know if I'll make it through all of them, but I still can't get over this. Alright, Mech Factory. I thought I was on nothing for a second. Did I already play this one? I think I might have already played this one. I can't tell. A few of these look very, very similar to one another. Yeah, I don't think so. Slow descent into goo. What? I'm just hopping right onto the game. There is literally. Do I? I'm just double checking settings real quick. It looks like audio levels might be good. I don't know. Fuck. Woo. Don't know how I made that. Ah. Bro. Hey, first. Okay. Uh, Midnight Museum. Sounds vaguely familiar, maybe? I already did this one. I already did this one! Oh well. I'll do it again. It's not that bad. Clocktown music. Bruh. Oh! A blue shell in fourth? Feels a little high up in the placements for that. Okay. Aqua Dungeon. Damn. Cool track layout. Oh my god! We're starting early, huh? Oh my god. Hey, at least it's not an egregious spot, so ill-fitting, but I'll take it not being an egregious spot or track rather. Whoa! Bro! I just... I don't mind Megalovania, but it's like... It's all over this mod. It's getting old. A little bit. Megalovania on its own is amazing. Whoa! What was that drop point? Where is this leave me? To death. Gotcha. Why is that there then? What? I'll take 7th. I'll take 7th for... That's actually not too bad, now that I think about it. That spot's not too bad. Retro Raceway... Sure. Oh. Mario Kart. Sky High or is that Sky High? You know, Kirby music being on a Mario track, I can actually kind of get behind low-key. I'll let it slide this one time. Just as I say that. But I had the banana out. Bro. Jesus. Okay, Coast Beanstalk Castle, sure. Look, this bloom is driving me nuts. A little bit. It's not too bad in this track. Go the under route this time. I have like a full fucking 2 circuits ahead of the CPUs right now. This is crazy. Okay. Rainbow Terminal. Whoa. Legit, whoa. GBA Rainbow Road. Starlight Zone music. You know what? It almost actually kind of works low key. But like, why? Ah! Oh, awesome. That sequence was awesome. Oh! 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 That was cool. Whew. Okay. Lava Road. Whoa. Hoo, hoo. That username is a brilliant. The second one that was on the who made this. You know, this Pokemon one actually kind of works. Still weird. It's a little bit more fitting, I guess. No! Ah! Bro. Seriously, this is like the worst angling I've ever played on for a custom track. In terms of like where the ramps are placed, it's like in the worst spots possible. fine, it's fine. Okay. Hello. How are you, funny chat member? I don't know. I have no idea. YouTube is weird, I guess. Let's see. Luigi's Island. Did you know the jet bubble is environmentally friendly? That is actually really clever. I knew where that was going. I have brought back a segment to my streams that hasn't been here since like 3 years, I think. If not more. But I'm probably not going to do it since I already did it today. Or earlier, rather. I still can't get over the fact that the Koopa Troopa is like basically brown and looks like he has a scale disease. That's one way to dodge a blue shell. I wish there was like actually like good you pray to double dash. I'm just not quite sure how to respond to the question. But I guess the way I could answer it regardless is I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to think about. But I mean, as long as there's no Koopas in them, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to throw them. uh, what is this? That's an interesting layout. Speaking of partying. Uh, I would probably have to say Cuba Cape Apocalypse, probably. It might be on your end, chat member. Basically, all of them are not made for 200. Gonna just be real. Like 90% of these are not made for 200cc. I know this one's a fun one. Oh my god. How many times am I gonna run into the music track of Megalovania? It's like the nth time I've heard it in this mod pack. But I don't even mind Megalovania. It's just... Checks this one music track it's in. I like it too. Well, that was one way to get rid of the red shell. Quite literally topping the competition. Huh. That's an interesting fact. If that is a fact. Actually, I thought about it. Yeah. Yeah, that is true, actually. I don't know why I threw that forward, but here we are. Oh! That was a cool. That was a cool ending to that race. Uh... Oh, what CT is made for 200cc? I couldn't even tell you. Uh, some of them work, some of them don't. A lot of the turns in this mod pack seem to be made more with 200cc in mind. Not 200, 150cc in mind. Color circuit. All right, I'll do that one since I'm right there anyway. Oh, that looks cool too. Holy shit. Shape almost kind of reminds me of either Luigi Circuit uh, from Double Dash or Luigi's Raceway. A little bit, which is more of an observation than anything. This one seems to work fine on 200. Mostly because it's rounded turns. Basically, any track with rounded turns should works fine, usually, in this mod pack on 200. Some turns in this mod pack are like, I've seen, I've seen, I've seen some, and like had to do some turns in this mod pack that were like 45 degrees to 90. Like, there's a lot of courses in this mod pack that are 90 degrees. Not like a vast majority, but quite a good fraction or portion, whatever you want to. What's this? Final grounds. What is this? Of course, I had to pick the one that's hard. Like, inadvertently. At least it's only 2 laps. Oh my god, another Megalovania track. Holy shit. I never get a break from this music track. Ever. This mod pack. I can see why it's hard because the walls are like basically made for for shells to bounce right back at you. And the turns they're alright. What's this? I missed the item box. Whoops. That was almost bad. Lol. Whoa. I'm expecting a blue shell at any second. I'd be very surprised if I don't see win this race. Exactly. Oh god. Yeah. I've not. Yeah. That was a. That was an interesting race. At least I have like a like full like 3 circuits ahead of most of the CPUs. The fuck? This CT isn't super hard, but I mean, yeah, I can see how it can be hard. If you're like playing it for the like first time and lol, that is hilarious. There's a blue shell. That blue shell took like alright. Sweet, sweet universe. That's a really interesting name. Let's see what it is. Oh. That's actually an amazing concept made real. I like that funny typo, if that's a typo. The that blue password. That is an amazing typo. If that is what it. I mean, what the fuck? That was I was half expecting to at least land on top of it, not fall right through the course. I feel like this Mario Odyssey music is a little inappropriate for this track. It's a little too grandiose for Hirsch. Wouldn't 2001 be Super Circuit? Or that? Yeah, pretty sure it's somewhere around there anyway. True. Okay, now the joke actually is hitting me. Oh, that was a great snipe. That ending was amazing. I like the concept, but they just need to... That is funny. Over 100 way tie with a 0.0 second, but like a microsecond 100 way tie. That's amazing. I wonder who will be the first to actually break that. Newsflash, I probably won't. Oh, I've already done this one. This one sucks. I haven't done it in our actual race, I don't think. I think I've done it in time trial. This one in time trials. But I'm not gonna fall in the middle again. No way. I forgot I already did this one on stream. Oh. Huh. That's fascinating. And really funny. I know Super Circuit's really busted. I don't personally like Super Circuit. I love the tracks in other games. Like, if they're ported as a custom track to other games. And I love the music. But god damn is the drifting atrocious in that game for me. I keep doing that. At least I'm way ahead. I mean, I have mass respect for the speedrunners. For me, it's like, when you come across a Super Circuit speedrunner, instant respect. I'm surprised nobody has turned that into like a widespread meme. Because that's like applicable to even some tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Essentially. It's not quite the same, but it's almost the same. I'm surprised that didn't count as a finish. It's basically right there. I guess I just didn't get far enough. Yeah, Super Mario Kart... It's crazy. 64 is also crazy. I'm surprised that nobody has like tried to really like break Double Dash yet. It's like one of the few Mario Kart games that hasn't been tried to be broken into like several pieces yet. 7 has been broken to some varying degree. DS, I believe, is getting broken real hard. 8 Deluxe is what basically already broken. I forgot he did one. But I mean, it's like not as, isn't it like not as broken as most of the other ones? Or am I wrong? I need to watch that video again. Athletic Raceway. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I do know one of the speedrunning tech is like, you keep drifting, and you basically go freaking vertical. Not vertical, horizontal. Like, almost flat-out horizontal 90. I've seen a speedrun of the game at one point. I will say, Double Dash has the best drifting in the entire series. At least in my opinion, because it's like the drifting in Double Dash is so satisfying to keep chaining. What the fuck is that mini-map? That mini-map is so weird. It looks like somebody tried to, like, erase it but forgot about transparent pixels. I don't know how to respond, but I find that funny. What? What? What was that shit? Yeah, they did. I mean, they could have made it a little nerfed, but keep it the same. The wheelies are technically there if you use a mushroom, but they don't do anything. It's just like a slight callback, if anything. Yeah. But I will say those are not true wheelies, they're just like reference nostalgia bait more than anything. I guess it's just like overcompensating. Quite, I guess. I don't know. Sarasa Kingdom. Literally just Daisy Circuit. Lol. Why does this Pokemon Center music work? I hate it. I hate that this works. Mawai emoji moment. I hate it. I hate this. Isn't this like the Aura's fucking Pokemon Center music? Like, I'm 90% sure it's like the Omega Sapphire, Omega Ruby Pokemon Center music. That comment is amazing. It's a... What the hell? This is just literally just freaking Daisy Circuit, but it's like, no, even better. This is RMX Daisy Circuit. That's literally what I just played. I keep thinking this would be freaking Mushroom Peaks, but it isn't. Like, my mind always just leaps to that. Really? Where is it? Garden of Dreams? Alright. Holy shit, you're right, chat member. I'm surprised this isn't 2 laps, though. Look at that freaking length. Oh my god, and... Another Oros Pokemon track. Why does this also work? Not, admittedly not as well, but... you can... I don't even know, like, this is like almost a mismatch in vibes. Between the music and this. And the track itself. I mean, at least it almost sort of fits, but not really. So it's like, but you know what's worse? This one, like, literally, this music track was in the Wind Waker Hyrule Castle track. That is so uncanny valley, it hurts. Whoa! I might have to play that track just because it's so uncanny valley. And it's just a rectangle, by the way. The Wind Waker Hyrule Castle track is just literally just a freaking rectangle. And it's 5 laps. You thinking about having a server? Yeah, I technically have a server, but I have another one that's abandoned that I have to retool into one for you guys. I knew what you meant by server. What the fuck? I just need to retool an abandoned server into a server for you guys. An abandoned server that I own. Because I already have one. Yes, they are. They are amazing in, like, the most annoying ways possible, but also most funny way possible. I love and hate it at the same time. Alright, where is it? What? What are you referring to? Chat member? A little confused on that. By the way, this track is confusing as hell. Most anime city one ever. Ah, I might have already played it. I don't know. Where the fuck is it? Hold on, I have to get out of this just to get the alphabetical ordering. I hate this. I hate this mod pack, and I love it at the same time. It's amazing, isn't it? There has to be a way that people can make the options available within that the track selection. No, shouldn't that be technically possible through code modding or whatever? I don't know what the limitations are on that. Uh, this track is the most uncanny one I've ever seen in this mod pack, though. I will say that. Like, it looks cool, but the music... Look at this. It's just a fucking rectangle. And listen to the music. This is so uncanny valley. I hate it. I regret playing this track. But it's funny. With, like, with an eye. Fucking uncanny valley. I need to find that April Fool's one. Though. How did I manage to miss that star? Okay. Be right back. That CT, which one? Oh, anti-gravity zone. Okay, let's see. It's even in here. It's gonna take a bit. I don't think I've seen that one in here. It might be. They have a lot of weird tracks in here. Yeah, no, I don't think so. They might have renamed it too. Because they do rename tracks in this mod pack. For some reason. As for like alternate version of a name. So I don't know. Well, I try to look for it. That's awesome. Cool Castle Canyon. That sounds like a really bad track title. Which it is. I've already played this one. God damn it! Well, whatever. It's fine. I love how lazy... This looks like it was like a Mario Kart 8 track CT at some point. Because it looks decimated. That was just, it was made to look like it was decimated. I can't tell. For all I know, it could have been from another game. Best made track. Really? That is funny. I mean, can you kind of see where I was coming from, though? Because it kind of does have that look to it. It looks like it was from like, various assets at maybe were taken from other games. Maybe. Of course. My Mega Mushroom had to be stolen. Is it just because it's in Fulbright? Is that why it looks decimated? Or has that look to it? Because that could also alternatively explain it. Because it looks like this track has zero shading on it, really. Because I don't know the ins and outs of CTs. I want to make one someday. Maybe, if I ever learn to 3D model. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Front view cam. POV, you're seeing the Koopa fall to their death. Okay. Is there another cool circuit in here? Coral Cape. Imagine it's just called Cosmic Grove. That, fucking racetrack that your anti-gravity zone. This looks really good, though. What is... Oh, this is reminding me... Oh, I know what this layout is reminding me of. This layout is reminding me of RMX Donut Plays 1. On the minimap a little bit. That's funny. Probably made before that too. Whoa. Well, I'm loving this track though. Very simple, but very engaging. Perfect balance that I'm looking for in a Mario Kart game. Has style, but doesn't derail from being distracting or... But it's just engaging enough. Oh! I can go... I can go through the water? Awesome. This track is amazing. I found a great track for once. A great CT for once in this track, in this pack. Coral Cape. It's amazing. Reminds me a little bit of RMX Donut Plains 1 in layout wise. For some reason. It's probably a better example I'm not thinking of. Let's see what... Oh, oops, no. Cosmic Causeway? Cosmic... Whoa! Damn! Damn. Just damn. I am actually speechless. Whoa! Bro. Whoa. Chat is looking dead. I'm gonna probably lose this race. Another really pretty track. Cosmic Grove. Bruh. Why did I do that? Alright. Come on. On Township. What? Fuck is that track name? Nice preview! Just at a wall. Yet another wall! That's an actual preview. Kinda. So I basically know nothing of this track. Cool. So, alright. Alright. Why are all the ones I'm playing now just all Starlight Zone music? Not that I mind Starlight Zone music, but like... I think activities, like, viewer spikes when I'm looking at YouTube Studios thing while playing this. Like, at the very bottom of my screen. Anyway, what's up? Welcome to the stream. That CPU just went flying! The 1,000-yard stare, Rosalina. uh, at least that wasn't fucking Megalovania for like the nth time. This one might be. Looks cool. Is that the Master Emerald? Yo, where's Knuckles where you need him? Oh my god, I called it! I called it! Oh my god, I called it! It's Megalovania. Yeah. Where's Knuckles? He needs to get the Master Emerald. He has to get off his lazy ass. Oh my god. Ah! Bro! Bro! Okay. Do note to never do that again. On this track. Perfect. Oh my god, that loop couldn't have been funnier. Drum hits! Then Megalovania loop starts playing in a higher pitch and faster speed. Bro. Bro! Somehow I managed to miss that. At least this track wasn't an egregious case of Megalovania. It was just ill-fitting. I cannot make up this shit. Darkest night. Huh? What is this track? Looks like a really funky looking... my god. The most egregious case of Castlevania music yet. This is based off of Castlevania, which then never mind my ass. Those are not even animated. T-posing skeleton. but dancing. Like, everything else above the legs was T-posing. This might actually be based off of Castlevania, I don't know. Bro! What is this based off of? It's bothering me now. It's basically T-posing. Bro. Good to know that's what that is. I guess. Whatever. God damn. Alright. Have I done Temple? I don't think so. I already have. God damn it! Alright. Gonna lower that race count. Hold on, I need to see. it's Sans dry bones. That's actually kind of funny. In a way that shouldn't like exist way, if that makes sense. I don't know what if they got rid of the inside drift for standard bikes. Hell 80 Mountain. It looks like a Google SketchUp project. Which isn't inherently a bad thing, it's just kind of interesting to know, I guess. They did. This has outside drifting. So I have to... I can't even control that. That was sad. But at least we go right back in it. Chat, why are you so dead? This looks like it was made for Mario Kart 8. What? I'm lucky that targeted Toad, I guess. Cool track. We'll say that. It's not what I was expecting. For looking so weird, like early on CT look. That makes sense. Shows that looks can actually be deceiving. Looks need a little work, but I mean, hey, it's fun. More fun than most of the other tracks I've played. Nope. God damn it. Nope. Sick ending. Dark Matter Fortress. Is this gonna be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates of Infinity shit? I always think it's gonna be Gates to Infinity shit. Anytime I see that name, Dark Matter, it's like the first thing that pops into my head. Then I remember, oh wait, what is this? What is this music? What the fuck is this music? Sounds like a Sega track. Like something Sega might have made. Maybe not Sonic, but like maybe Persona-esque music? I don't know. Barely heard any of Persona's music, but just generally sounds like something Sega made. Oh. Yeah, that was gonna be a fail. Ooh. Holy shit. Never mind. I was about to say that was a cool save, but no. No, it was not. Thank you for letting me take first place again. Now go pay your taxes. Get on main and pay your taxes. I don't know where I was. I don't know why I said that. Said it that way. And I don't know why I did that. I am being really silly right now. I like how you put it as like the high, like the actual word, like not like HI. It's just high as it like goes sky high. Chat member. All right. In Venom's. What the fuck is that name? I swear, I. Yeah, it looks really cool. What the fuck? Now I'm learning names can be deceiving. And this looks like... What does that shape remind me of? For once, the music actually works. The fuck? This looks like... DK Pass kind of vibes I'm getting here. Kind of. In a weird way. This is like... Almost like ear rape music. And I hate it. Like, you can tell it's peaking if you listen closely to the music. Even though I set the volume really low for you guys, pretty low for you guys. It's pretty loud for me. I also lowered the volume on my end. But I mean, one could consider most times when there's a liquid that's a hazard that you can't enter, it's usually referred to as poison. And there's no different with Mario games usually. So I guess it kind of makes sense, but it also doesn't. Depending upon your viewpoint, I guess. Hell. Bro. How did that tiny rock kill all my momentum? Whew. I almost didn't make that. That was... Okay. And venom is a really weird word. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really weird word. I've never heard it until now. Sandstone cliffs. I swear that sounds somewhat familiar. Except it's not. What the hell is that blur? What the fuck? Bro, I think you left your bloom on like, and your FOV so low that you can't see it. Welcome to your Call of Duty live match. How can I help you? This blur is a this look at this shit. How this is super disorienting if you're gonna just open up the game and you just randomly happen to pick this as your first track. Good fucking luck. Like, I can't get over how poor of a decision this is. I might be able to be a little harsh. But if I had something to say to the creators of this, please fix the amount of blur on your freaking course. It's a little bit much. But also high. Whoa. Blast radius, what is that? Or rather, AoE outside. I was outside of the AoE. What is that? Or just barely out of it. Okay, go. Are you kidding me? Go. I'll take second. I don't care. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I managed to win that. Musical cliff. Actually kind of cute. What is this? You know what a funnier choice of music? It starts with an M, and it ends with an A. it I, I I hate the fact that I have to make that joke to prove a point of how egregiously like overused that music track is in this mod pack. Oh, whoa! Bro. I almost ran into my own bananas. Because this is... Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to make a joke out of that. I'm not that low on pun... I don't go that low for puns. I only go out for them if I really feel like it. Which I was about to make one, but it was not to do with bananas, but I didn't say it. That was a star! God damn it! What is up with me and missing all of the items on the frickin' road? Okay, this will make up for it. Perfect. Awesome! I don't know how I managed to get that comeback, but that was cool. That was crazy. That was crazy. Medieval Castle Grounds? Let me guess, Megalovania. I'm like half expecting any of these to be Megalovania. It's going to be very ill-fitting. Basically, my expectation at this point is Megalovania. This is even worse. Freaking Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire music. I don't remember specifically where in the game this is, but yeah. I can't remember what specifically this is used for. Oh my god, this is so cursed. This music is even worse than Megalovania. For any track, this is it, by the way. Except for, like, one. And that's it. Like, so Uncanny Valley, it hurts anytime it's used, usually. How about that for keeping speed? Until I killed it myself by accident. This track sucks. Oh, I'm seeing activity spike. Hello, people. Welcome. Doing at a pretty good time, actually. Like Mario Kart Wii Deluxe. Just playing through all the courses, really. Seeing what crazy shit I can find in here. That's basically it. This one actually looks kind of cool. What the fuck? This is a Mario Galaxy 2 course made into an actual CT. Holy shit. Like, at least the idea of it. That or New Super Mario Bros. U. Either one you want to go for. Same idea. What a start. Okay. Cool idea in concept if the light came back, like, faster. Otherwise, this one is bad, in my opinion. It was a cool idea, a cool thing to see at first. At first. I guess I could use the mini-map. I guess I could actually do that. Why didn't I think of that? Very unconventional way to play Mario Kart, but I guess I have to kind of do that. This... I want to quit right now to this course, but I won't. That was another star, wasn't it? Like, I briefly looked. Like, I'm literally mostly just staring at the minimap right now. Somehow I managed to get first. I don't know how I did it. Chat. Hi. Well, I was looking at the mini-map because the freaking screen was flashing with the light. I don't even think... I mean, yeah, it was partially luck, but it was also like... Okay, what is... I guess I'll do this one. I should have let chat decide. But I didn't. Next time I will. Hold up! Hold up! They said no course variants! This used to be a Sky Garden variant in the earlier versions. They lied! What the fuck? Look at this! Chat, look! It's Sky Garden! Oh my god! I'm at a loss for words right now. This is the one I was hoping to play on all the time in this version at first, or at least some of it. Chat, this is crazy. I'm truly at a loss for words because this is technically a lie that the mod team made. But yet they kept this one around for some reason, just under a different name. That's kind of weird. Either that or somebody slipped this in, I'm not sure. That's crazy, though. I'll let it go since this was such amazing remake, but wow. I'm at a loss for words. Like, to describe like, what I'm truly thinking at the moment. Bro. Bro! Okay. Star, thank you. I'm assuming that's who's in first right now. I've played on this version of Skyguard so many times. Hi. I found out that the Wii Deluxe team kind of lied. Funny chat member. Because they said there wouldn't be any other versions of Skyguard, like any versions of official courses outside of the ones that look like the recent versions. I just played on the remake version that was in earlier versions. They just retitled it. This is crazy. I mean, I classify the tour slash. I classify the tour slash Switch version of Sky Garden as RMX Sky Garden. Because that's literally what it is. It's just a remix of it. Because it barely lines up with the official layout at all. But yeah. Also, I know what you're talking about the Wii U Sky Garden, because there is a Sky Garden 2 Wii U CT. I don't know if you knew about that. I feel you. Did you know there's actually a Sky Garden 2 track for the Wii U? Yeah. I know. But you said Wii U. That's the only reason why I brought up the Wii U CT afterward, because I knew what you were referring to it, but I just figured I mentioned that as a side thing. I classify it as RMX Sky Garden. But seriously, the Wii Deluxe team said there would not be any variants of the official courses. Yet this exists. Still, just under a different name. Like, yeah, that is a lie if I've ever seen one, or at least a miscommunication between team members. I'm hoping to lean towards the miscommunication part of it, because I can see how that could be, maybe, and that's like a hard maybe. Well, it's the same thing. The booster course pass and the Tor's version are the same thing. It's just Tor because they originated in Tor first. Actually, all of them did for the booster course pass. They were just not released at the time, but they were prepared to be released in Tor. So yeah. What was that, Quacker? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still curious what the hell the Koopa is brown. It looks like he has a scale disease, no? What is horror mansion? I don't know. What the fuck? I'm already weirded out. And I don't usually get weirded out by tracks. So literally, basically, right after the game released, basically, the base game, like the original. I don't know! I mean, this track is weird. This is a deep cut pick. This CT is a very huge deep cut then. I don't know what to think of this track. Like, it's not bad, but it's weird. Like, in terms of theming. Also, the Castlevania music is probably the only reason why I'm not, like, super weirded out by this. That's a really random comment. Ah. Not really. I don't think so. My brain is kind of like focused. I'm kind of focused on the race itself, so I'm like partially preoccupied. Ah, that makes sense. It looks like this track may have been updated. Has it been? Like anytime recently? This looks really good for a 2009 CT. For what it is. Somehow still holds up. What is Snowy Plains? Was Mushroom Peaks one of the first? Yo! This is another official variant that they added in previous versions! What the fuck? Yo! I wonder how many there are now. Actually, fitting music. I'll give this music a pass. This is what used to be in Wii Deluxe as well. I shit you not. This was used to be a variant, a random variant that would be picked. This track, this mod pack had a lot of variants for the official versions of tracks. But no. I'm very confused by this. I need to reread the post again on their Discord. Give me a second. Give me 1 sec. Announcements. Variants removed for official Nintendo tracks. We use the version that is more resemble to the last official rendition. That is literally a quote from the top leader of the mod, like the official creator of it. I read word for word what he said in the announcement for this version, or one of the base version of 9.0. This is 9.3. This is crazy. So this was literally a lie. Because they are technically still in here, just under different vague names. What the fuck is this shit? Well, that would be Skye Bindway for Sky Garden remake. This one is Snowy Plains. The most vague name you can think of for GBA Snowland. Actually, on that note, what the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck names their courses that? Even if they are vague references, you would think at most they would have something more than just snowy plains. I don't mean shame on the Deluxe here. I'm just more confused. I'm more confused than anything. I'm not, like, mad at them. It's just kind of weird. Okay, what the fuck is Jungle Glade? And what does that mean? This is a CT gap. Oh. Oh, CT. Okay. I thought I could actually go down in there. It looks like one of those things that you think you would go into. Be able to. Now, if this was in CTGP7, I'm sure that would be fixed. Actually, that would be kind of cool. I'm sure this course would be really fun. With like, the water mechanic and 7 and all that. No shit. That's cool. Also, I love that typo you made earlier, CTGP gap. It sounds like an actual mod pack that might hypothetically exist, though. That name goes hard. Speaking of water mechanic. Well, I mean, there was a ramp in the water. Yeah, but I mean, like, down, like, off to the left. Like, you think you would be able to go down up in the water. You know what I mean? As an alternate path. That's, like, what literally my thought was. Like, unironically. Did I just hit a Bill extension zone in Mario Kart Wii? What the fuck? Was that a Bill extension zone in Mario Kart Wii? Because that was pretty long for... Oh my god, I have. That brings me back. Because I used to watch this one creator that made one for the credit scene for Portal 1 and 2, except it was like putting it through Google Translate first and then whatnot. It's the same kind of thing that you're talking about, just in a different way. That is an interesting misheard lyric. Huh. Interesting. Alright. I don't count this one since this one's already a separate course in the original, the other versions. Dolphin Harbor. What is this, Rico Harbor? Concord Town Mark II. This is literally Concord Town Part 2. Really? I did? I did? I swear I didn't. I don't think so. No, I did not. It must have been a similar one. I do not remember this layout. I'm like looking at the minimap trying to recognize it. I don't. I don't recall ever playing on this one. I played on other Isle Delfino themed tracks. That might be why you're confused. Because they all blend together. After a while. I mean, I wish Concord Town was in here. I mean, it's plausible. I don't think it. I don't think I. It's whatever. If I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. It's what it is. It is what it is. I'm playing it now. Yeah, it is. I wish that. Like, how did a 2009 one make it in, but not Concord Town? That's a good question, actually. That's actually a good question. Like, no, I have not. Chat member. But seriously, like, how did Concord Town not make it in here, but the Mansion one did? Horror Mansion did. How did Horror Mansion make it in, but not Concord Town? It's a really good question. Greenway Circuit? Question mark. Google SketchUp moment. Have I played this one? I played one that looks similar. Fitting, actually. What is this track? Huh. But yeah. Like, my main question is, like, how did Concord Town not make it in here when Horror Mansion did? That makes no sense. Like, you would think they would want to put in the better track, which would be Concord Town. I need to look in past versions of this track, of this mod pack, to see if it ever was in here to begin with. Like, at least put both if you're not gonna, you know, if you're gonna have old shit in here. Also, how old is this one? Greenway Circuit. Because it looks like it was somewhat early on. I don't know who made it, though. Oh. It looks like it was made in Google SketchUp for some reason. It just gives off that vibe to me. Which there's nothing wrong with Google SketchUp. It's just there's a distinctness to it for me. Like, I want to now check out every single one that had, like... Oh, okay. Alpine Skyway. That sounds like a code word for Sky Garden! Close enough! I'm kidding. This just sounds like generic fucking non-copyright free music. I think this was in some earlier version of what's it called? Mario Kart Wii Deluxe. My brain is just not braining today. Or yeah. Bro. I've seen similar videos. I've seen Google Translate videos. They're interesting, to say the least. I just don't really watch them all that often anymore. Unless one happens to catch my eye. Okay. I can imagine this track is hell to play on in CTGP. Online. I don't know how I managed to stay on the road, but I did. Okay. Autumn Leaves Way. Did they just straight up just take up all the tracks in CTGP as well? That would be funny. Because there's already a large amount of them in this mod pack. Yeah. With the exception of Concord Town, which is surprise, unless it's under a different name and I don't know it. Apparently this is a... Okay. We got Nintendo ads in this one. That's funny. Seriously, like, even Concord Town is in CTGP 7. Like, how the fuck is it not in here? There's a possibility it was in a different version of Mario Kart Wii Deluxe, and I never knew it. Bro. There are some problems with this track, though. Unless I'm just shit at this game. Which is also... Well, I'm not shit, but... Whoa! I really like Concord Town's music in CTGP 7. Has Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It has a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon remix, which is insanely based. Series deserves more love and attention. Whatever. Oh, I did not realize. I'm like so. I like 2 laps for races because it like makes it so that way the track doesn't overstay its welcome. Question: is CTGP like a mod pack I can actually just like straight up and like get? Or is it strictly online? I really don't know. Bike Desert. Skye Beach? Looks like a variation of another track I played earlier. Unless it's literally the same track. No, it's not. It's a variation. Fitting music. I'll let it slide. Game did not like whatever that was. Bro. Chat member, if you're still here, is CTGP a mod pack, or is it only like online only type of deal? I'm not sure. I assume it's also a mod pack, but I'm not very well versed in stuff like that. Outside of this one. I've heard of a few others. I did it stupid. All right. Boo Lagoon. Water Island. That's an interesting name. Greenwood Park. Whoa! Sounds like it might be, this music might be from A Hat in Time. Whoa! Bro. Skybound Cloudscape. I think I already did this one. Yes, I have. God damn it! Maybe not this. I don't know if I did this exact one, but. This looks like another track that might have been made early on. Sorry for the constant interruptions. Yes, I played this exact. God damn it. Well, I'll see how I'm feeling after a few more tracks. I might stop streaming. I don't know. You'll see. Bro. God damn it. Whatever. Hide ship town. Interesting. Oh no, clock town music. But you know what? It's been a while. I'll let it go. Okay then. I don't really have much commentary for this one. It just kind of speaks for itself. It's fine. It's praisable. Birdo's just having a grand old time, just going off the cliff over and over again, though. Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys whenever I stream again. Bye.